Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to today's video. My name is Connor, aka Zyla, and today we're going over the top 5 best class setups after patch 1.09. Not much changed, so this can be just personal preference. On all these classes I'm rocking these same perks. I do change them up a little bit with specialists, and we'll go over that as well. But these are just what the 5 best classes that I've been having success with. Probably you've been getting killed by as well. So give these classes a try and let me know what you think. So starting off first, we're going to go with the M4A1. Everybody knows how overpowered this gun is. So we're going to rock. For some reason I'm in private match right now, so it won't show me. But I like to use the one that came with the pre-order, the variant, the ARX or something like that. It just has better iron sights. I just posted a video about it. But we're going to rock the monolithic suppressor, the stock M16 Grenadier, Commando foregrip, just for those longer range when you are holding down the trigger. It does stay stable. I've been seeing a lot of other YouTubers making bad class setups they've been prioritizing aiming stability, and yeah, just aiming stability is not needed on anything that is not a sniper rifle. That's just when you're aimed down sights, it's not swaying. And for ARs and SMGs, you do not need aiming stability. For recoil stabilization, this is the only attachment in the game that has recoil stabilization. What that means is when you are holding down the trigger, the recoil is going to stabilize and make it to where it's more of a laser beam. So for guns that don't have really big kick, you don't really need recoil control. Recoil stabilization is more needed, which the M4 doesn't have really bad recoil control. So recoil stabilization is what we're going to go with. We got the 50 round mags just because this thing does bleed through some ammo, and the staple grip tape for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. So that's the M4. For every secondary throughout these classes, we're rocking the same thing. It's the 357 Magnum with the snake shot rounds. Once you get the snake shot rounds at level 29, this gun becomes pretty much the 725 up close, but it saves you an overkill spot. But like I said, we got EOD, Ghost, and Tune-Up. Tune-Up just saves you honestly from rocking Scavenger, because you can get your ammo crates faster. But I like to rock EOD. If I do not have streaks on and I'm rocking Specialist, I will go EOD, Ghost, and then we will go to Shrapnel as our second one. That way, where's it at? We'll go High Alert as our first one. Second one, we will usually go Battle Harden. No, I did it wrong. So here, second one will be Battle Harden, and then the third one will be Scavenger. So those will be the 3 that, well, it completely did it wrong. But yeah, so Battle Harden and then Scavenger. Where's it at? There we go. So Scavenger. So that's what I'll usually run when I do run Specialist. And I'll usually change out to Ghost or something like that with Tune-Up, just because I will have Scavenger on there so I can get ammo crates. And then eventually I'll get restock, and so I don't really need a restock for my ammo box. So yeah, that's the Specialist loadout that I'll usually run. Proximity mine and stem shot. Second class we're going to go with is my favorite class in the game. I like the AK better than the M4. We're rocking the Compensator. It's just for recoil control. This gun goes straight up in the air, so the only thing you want to focus on is recoil control. Second thing we got is the RPK barrel, damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control again. So that's 2 recoil controls. The third one is the Merc foregrip, so hip fire accuracy and recoil control. So that's 3 recoil controls. We're going to get some rubberized grip, recoil control, and then the skeleton stock for aim down sight speed and movement speed. So you can run a little bit fast with it. So yeah, you're losing a couple aim down sight speeds. Was that 2, 3? So if it does aim too slowly for you and you can manage the recoil, I would go with the staple grip tape. Actually, I'm sorry, I think this one I was supposed to have on there is staple grip tape. So yeah, you got 3 recoil controls, staple grip tape, and then skeleton stock. If you're okay with the aim down sight speed, but you're finding it hard to control, just go with the rubberized grip tape. Once again, same loadout as well. The third one is my favorite ground war class. The PKM is a monster. So once again, we got the Compensator. You can swap this out for the Compensator or the monolithic suppressor, depending on which level you are. Compensator just helps more of a laser beam, you know. We got the barrel, so the second barrel, the damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control. Yeah, you just get a little bit more accuracy with this one than the other one, but you do lose a little bit of the movement speed. Actually, I had that one wrong as well. So yeah, that's the one I usually rock. I try to copy my classes over. Nope, yeah, no, it is the first one, the recoil control one. Yeah, so this one right here. So you get recoil control, bullet velocity, damage range. So just minus that. The snatch grip, this is one of the only guns I see this on. So you get recoil control and aim down sight speed. So you get, this is the only attachment you get aim down sight speed from a grip. It holds off to the side, it looks pretty cool. Lose a little bit of movement speed, but that's alright. We got the aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed on the staple grip tape, but then we're doing the no stock, so we get that movement speed and aim down sight speed back. So it's kind of like an aggressive LMG class. It's super fun to use, I love it. Once again, 357, same perks. Next two are the SMGs that we like to rock. First one's the MP5, so we got the monolithic suppressor. The Mark IV grip, which is recoil control and hip fire accuracy, just because you're going to be in the close engagements. The TAC laser, so aim down sight speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. Basically, we're just using this for the, I'm sorry guys, had the wrong one. We're doing the hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire speed. So that way when you pull up on people, you fire faster and the hip fire is better. So you have two hip fires on this class already. Ammunition, we're going to go with the 10mm, so more damage, so this gun absolutely shreds at that close range. And then the third one is the staple grip tape, so sprint to fire speed. So as soon as you're done running this gun, you can start firing it, and then you start hip firing, get easy close engagement kills, and then it does beam at long ranges too. Same perks as well. And then the last class that we're rocking is going to be the AUG. The AUG did just receive a buff in 1.08. Got more range on it. So what we're going to rock is the first barrel, so damage, range, recoil control, bullet velocity. Just more range. We try to maximize the range. Recoil control and aim stabilization. I try to use this gun more as like a mid-range AR, so in that case I am holding down the trigger longer at further ranges when it does start kicking, so I do like recoil stabilization. This gun does a really slow ADS though, so you got to try to counter for it. We're going to go with the 5.56 30 round ammo. We get the damage, range, and range. Damage and range. But we're losing recoil control. We go into the staple grip tape, aim down sight speed, and sprint to fire speed, and then we're going with the forged tack stock. So that stock is basically just gonna make it aim down sights faster. It does kick a little bit. If you guys do find that it is kicking too much for your liking, I would just swap out the Commando foregrip for the Merc foregrip for the recoil control and hip fire accuracy. Depends on how you like to play with the AUG. Me, like I said, I like playing with it a little bit further ranges, kind of like a mid-range AR, since it does have the AR ammunition inside of it. But yeah, but like I said, if I ever do rock the specialist, I do rock the same thing: high alert, EOD, and then scavenger. High alert is super overpowered, especially if you play ground war. You don't have to worry about getting sniped from people halfway across the map, you know. Perk setup that I like to rock with though, if I'm going for nukes, it's UAV. We're gonna go with UAV, VTOL, and then advanced UAV. If I'm not, I'm just gonna go with VTOL, chopper gunner, and advanced. Try to throw advanced on as much as possible. Ground war, it's still kind of hard to use the advanced, man, just because it's kind of overwhelming when you do pop the advanced. There's too much to go after. But yeah, field upgrades, like I said, since I'm not rocking scavenger, I like to have the ammo crate. If I do rock specialist though, and I do get scavenger, I go with the dead silence. And that's usually for like 6v6 maps, mostly for that. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like I said, my name is Connor, aka ZilaYT. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.